Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into career success strategies. Today we're tackling a critical skill that can make or break you in your next job interview. So mastering behavioral interview questions using the STAR method or storytelling, which we've talked about previously. If you've ever been asked something like, tell me about a time when, and feel a bit lost, then this video is for you. Behavioral interviews are designed to predict your future performance based on past behavior. And companies use them to understand how you've handled situations in the past to gauge how you might handle similar scenarios in their workplace. And the best way to approach these questions, the STAR method. But first, hey, if you don't know me, my name is Tim Madden, the CEO and co-founder of Executive Career Upgrades, where we help directors, VPs, and executives get the job, keep the job, and be successful at the job. And if you're looking to get the job and money that you deserve, do me a favor before we get started, smash that subscribe button below, and let's get started. So hey, what is the STAR method? First, let's break down actually what it stands for. It stands for situation, task, action, and result. This is a structured way of responding to behavioral interview questions, ensuring your answers are concise, relevant, and impactful. So let's start with situation. Start by setting the scene, right? Describe the context within which you performed a task or faced a challenge at work. Number two, task, right? Explain the actual task you were responsible for. What was the objective? What needed to be accomplished? Number three, action. Here's where you should shine. You describe the specific actions you took to address the situation, focusing on your individual contributions and decisions. And number four, the most important, which everyone forgets, share the outcomes of your actions, right? What happened as a result of your efforts? And whenever possible, quantify the result to highlight your impact. And if you can't quantify it, at least say, hey, because I did this, we had a positive outcome. So why use this STAR method? Simple. It helps you stay organized, gives you a blueprint to follow, and makes your answers easier to follow, and shows the interviewer that you have a proven track record of achieving results. By using the STAR method, you're not just telling the interviewer what you did, you're telling a compelling story that highlights your problem-solving skills, your leadership ability, and other key competencies they're likely looking for. So let's walk through a couple of examples so you can see the STAR method in action. Number one, handling a difficult customer, right? Imagine you're asked, tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult customer. Here's how you might answer that question utilizing the STAR method. Hey, in my previous role as a sales associate, I once had a customer who was unhappy with the product they purchased. My task was to resolve the issue to the customer's satisfaction while adhering to the store's return policy. I calmly listened to the customer's concerns, empathized with their frustration, and offered a few solutions, including a refund, a replacement, or a store credit. The customer opted for store credit, which I processed immediately. Remember, the most important part, the result? The customer appreciated the quick resolution and became a repeat client, increasing their purchases by 20% over the next 6 months. You see how that works now, right? You've painted a clear picture, you've demonstrated problem-solving skills, and showed a positive outcome. This is what you want to do every single time. Let's talk about like leading a team project now. Say the question is, describe a time when you led a team to achieve, some goal. Here's a STAR method response. At my previous company, we were tasked with launching a new product in a very tight time frame. As the project manager, I needed to ensure that all departments, marketing, sales, and R&D were aligned and met their deadlines. I organized daily check-ins with the department heads, I created a shared project timeline, and facilitated communication between teams to address issues as they arose. We successfully launched the product on time, and it exceeded our sales targets by 15% in the first quarter. Again, you've highlighted leadership, communication, and project management, all within a concise narrative. Now, let's go over some more tips for actually utilizing this STAR method. Tip number one is be specific. Never be vague. Use specific examples and details to make your story more compelling. Number two, keep it relevant. Choose examples that are relevant to the job you're applying and interviewing for so the interviewer can see how your past experience will benefit their team. And number three, the most important one, practice makes perfect. Practice your STAR responses before the interviewer so you can deliver them confidently and naturally. And there you have it. With the STAR method in your toolkit, you're ready to tackle any behavioral interview question that comes your way. And as always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more career building tips. And if you have questions or you want to share your own interview experiences, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and make sure to subscribe from the channel. And lastly, hey, what's an interview question that maybe tripped you up recently? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to create a video on it so that never happens to you again. Until next time, have a great day.